Since Enduro began back in 2013, the debate has raged as to which is harder, it or downhill. We decided that the best way to really get a handle on the differences was to ask the racers themselves.
I feel like Enduro is pushing you to your limits way more than I thought before.
Downhill, it's so obviously you train all week, like for a full day at least, on the same track. It's more like about being perfect, like having a perfect run.
The main thing that really impresses me is the one practice run. Yeah, you get to walk it beforehand, but then the one practice run and then a day off and then just the one fast race run. I'm still yet to figure out how I can do that. So normally I'm 12, 13 practice runs in before qualifying or race run in a downhill race.
You start your stages way sweatier than you would do a DH race. It's pretty disgusting right now. But yeah, just the intensity throughout the day. You're not done after the first stage, you still have to do a couple more. So you just have to keep the focus and try to stay as fresh in your brain as possible.
Here we go. Woo-hoo.
First of all, fitness-wise, it's completely different. An enduro rider is going to have to ride for 4 to 6 hours over one day of racing. You have a lot of endurance. Downhill racer has usually a different shape. Trains more the sprints. We have 30 to 45 minutes of racing usually per round. A downhill racer is going to have 4 to 5 minutes of racing. Downhill racing is faster. Bigger jump for sure, and we have less jumps, and we're riding a little bit more conservative as we don't know the track as well as the downhill racers.
The physical differences are that you're physically tired at the end of an enduro after just exerting effort after effort, completing all the liaisons and stuff. Downhill, you're mentally tired because the stress, it just builds at a crescendo throughout the week, peaking for that final run. It's all about delivering right there on the moment when you need to, which leaves you completely exhausted at the end of the weekend, even though you've only done 10 to 12 3-minute runs down a track.
I mean, it's hard to go by when Sam Hill came from downhill and came into enduro and just absolutely, did so well in those few years.
I get similar nerves starting the first stage at an enduro as I do at a World Cup, but after the first stage that kind of dissipates and the race just rolls into itself. Nothing can match the pressure that you get at the top of a World Cup run, dropping in for finals. That kind of butterflies, fear, nerves, everything, it's just a hell of a cocktail.
With the new rule that riders will be reseeded ahead of the final stage coming into effect in Enduro this season, those butterflies may just increase a couple of notches.